The ball up. Bit of spitting rain here at Yarraville Oval. Ball up. Burton fingernailed it down. And now running onto it again is Lockie Allen. He pushed a Viking out of the way, then butted up again on the cricket pitch. Alone in the 50.
Burton with strength grabs it out of the ruck. Left foot inside 50. End over end footy. And it's clear and kick by the Vikings defence, and it comes out, and Sims was claimed the mark, but that was touched, but then he was slung in the tackle. Burton just with strength dominating the early stages of the ruck against Patton. Wins another one down that time, but ball might go the way of the Vikings. And
Gate barged his way through. Kick towards Wyatt, right in front of us. Couldn't take the mark. Now Dowhouse has got it. He's roped up in a tackle. Connor Menachu's got him in a bear hug, and the umpire says he got him too high. That was stiff. So it's a free kick to Luke Dowhouse. It's about 90 out
of the van, but he's stumped for options, so he's delayed. He's held up a bit, but he's fine. Can they win the footy through red pass legs? Taylor's there. It was Watman it was. They just work it forward there. The Dogs goes inside 50. Zani's wrapped up by Dalhouse, but the Vikings get it out. It was Will Taylor to Al Hooley. He has time to have a look, but Wyatt looked better and he smothered the footy. Redpath picks up. He's hard up against the boundary line. He has to get a hurry kick away. Goes inside the centre square through the hands there of Chevello there. Should have taken the mark, and now Chevello's given up the free kick, and it's going to go the way of James Callaway. He's still inside the centre square.
Clark there at ground level trying to gather. Burton could though. With clean hands, he got a handball away to half back. They're trying to win it for the Bulldogs was Cuppin. Plenty of white shirts around him to force a ball up, and now there might be a free kick actually as Cuppin was pushed over. The umpire will ball it up though. 55 out.
Nice.
Hanson won the tap for the Vikings. Straight down the throat of Wyatt. Kick around the body towards centre wing. Coming out to meet it there was Rouvray. Hasn't had a touch yet and he couldn't get one there, but the Bulldogs still have it through Wyatt. Centre wing, broadcast side. Kick is beautifully weighted and marked by Dowhouse. Just over the fingertips of a Viking opponent.
50, sure.
Redpath has run right over the mark. Dowhouse can't believe he doesn't have 50. Now he goes long instead, up towards the forward pocket of Clear.
His opponent, but boundary line wins out, and we're going to throw in right on centre wing in front of the grandstand here at Yarraville Oval. We played 13 and a quarter minutes. Point Cook led him by 7 points, 1-8 to 1 behind. Luke Dalhouse with the only goal of the afternoon.
Just feels like they're holding the dam wall up a little bit at the moment. The Vikings just absolutely pinging in there at the moment.
Yeah, they're struggling to get a ball into their forward line, but they win the hit out there with Hanson. Hanson's now racked up in the tackle, got a handball away to Al Hooley. Luke the handball to Bench, who had to wait for it. The handball was just a little bit high.
Bench started on it, but Thomas Zani is now manning Luke Dalhouse.
It's Connor, his boundary side this afternoon for us. And we get the throw in. Burton still doing all the ruck work.
We were going to do that.
And the ball gets belted around Zani there. With the double fister straight to the boundary line. What's the umpire going to say? He's going to say throw it in. You never know sometimes, Nick, do you?
No.
Now it's with Diesel Maloney. Got a handball away. Then a hurry kick to half forward. Sapatola surely free kick against. Umpire says no. Play on. Dalhouse surely with a throw. And he's been paid. It was like it up. He's hurried, kicks a high ball inside 50. Players come from everywhere. Vandenberg, one of them, almost took the mark. Socket out of defensive 50 there by Bucks. And what's the umpire going to pay?
Insufficient attempt.
Insufficient attempt, and the opposite captain Ethan Taylor with the free kick goes into the pocket.
Forward running over the top of it there was Callaway out in front of the scoreboard. Now racing onto the loose footy is Naismith. Kicks to the goal square. Connor Menachew there. 2-on-1. He goes to ground. He clutches his face. And the umpire's not convinced. It will be a ball up, right up against the point post as the siren sounds to end the first quarter here, and Altona have a very big mountain to climb.